How were the people of this vast young land standing up to the invasion? The world soon had its answer. The Russian people were facing the war with a calm understanding of what it was about and what they had to do about it. An army of women, 19 million of them, took over the farm work. They planted and harvested the crops, sunflowers, barley, wheat, to keep their armies in the field and their nation from starvation. Men too old to fight joined the land army. 5 million children helped to bring in the harvest. Gleaners worked not for themselves, but to add to the vital stocks every last kernel of wheat that could be grown. Factories, blast furnaces, heavy industries were moved to areas of safety behind the Ural Mountains, beyond the reach of enemy bombers and long-range guns. The Russian army took many of the skilled mechanics and trained technicians, but the wheels of war production never stopped. Long before any other country, the Russians saw the value of training young women, and old men for industry. This girl is one of the country's leading engineers, efficient head of a huge plant. In all, 14 million women, half of all the workers of Russia, have taken their places at the workbench. Others are manning the railroads, maintaining and repairing rolling stock, driving munitions trains, keeping open the lines of supply. One woman brought a trainload of munitions, 65 cars long, safely through a bombing attack and ahead of schedule. Women pilots fill the non-combatant jobs of ferrying planes from factories to advanced bases and flying the wounded back to hospitals in the interior. Feminine ground crews are common at all airfields. With Hitler's armies almost at the gates of Moscow, the steadfast people went about their war jobs with the same grim determination that made their armies unconquerable. They raked the snow around abandoned factories for shreds of steel, iron shavings, and other metal scraps left as waste before the war. The scrap pile, a familiar sight in any village, town, or city in America, grew here too as a monument to war. From such junk as this, new farm tools are made. Abandoned factories are refitted as territory is regained by the Soviet troops.